Hello dear students, welcome to KLS Gopte College of Commerce Belagavi. Myself Professor S.B. Bendigeri, Department of Economics, taking online revision classes for 6th semester students to make them confident for the coming examinations. As we started this online revision classes on the subject of Indian economics, the second topic of the subject, that is national income. We have completed the first part of the national income, that is meaning and components of national income. Today we will continue the next topic of the same unit, that is methods of calculating national income. National income is calculated basically by three important methods. These methods are broadly classified into three categories. Those are product or inventory method, second one is income method, third one is expenditure method. By these three methods we can calculate the national income of the country, and each country is following this method to calculate their accurate national income of the country. Let us start with the first method of the calculation of national income, that is product or inventory method. Especially in countries like India and other Asian continental countries, and also in throughout the world, all countries are calculating national income of their countries on the basis of product method. It includes the market or final value of all goods and services which are produced in a year in the country. Usually the time period for calculating national income on the basis of product method is 1 year. It includes, as I said, market value of all goods and services, and it also includes the production of agriculture sector and industrial sector production and service sector contribution. The production of these three sectors is more important to calculate national income of the country. But product method is ignoring the intermediate goods and second hand sales of goods. Intermediate goods means the goods which are used for further production. Those goods are not comes under the calculation of national income according to product method. And this product method also avoids the double counting of national income. Double counting of national income never provide accurate information of national income of the country. Because of that, product method avoids the double counting of goods and services. Coming to the second one, second method of calculating national income is income method. One's expenditure is usually the income of others. When a consumer is purchasing any kind of goods and services in the market, he is to pay something for that. So from consumer side, it is expenditure, and from producer side it will be the income. So here another important method of calculation of national income is income method. Income method includes the income from individuals and firms, whatever income is earned by each individual of the country, that is comes under the calculation of national income, and the income of all types of firms. There are various types of firms. The types of firms are like tiny industry, cottage industries, micros, small and medium enterprises, and large scale industries. Whatever income earned by all these types of firms and industries is also comes under the calculation of income method. It also includes income from abroad. As I said in the previous online class, that is GNP. GNP is the part and parcel of income from abroad. When the local entrepreneur is starting his own unit in foreign market, whatever income earned by himself is comes under the calculation of GNP. GNP is the part and parcel of income from abroad. Further, this income method includes the income from households. Whatever income earned by each family of the country is also comes under the calculation of income method. It also includes income from agriculture sector, industrial sector, and also tertiary sector. Income method also involves in public and private sector income, state and central government income, income from non-government organizations, income from all departments, income from all organizations, associations. Whatever income earned by the nation and income from abroad is also comes under the calculation of income method. It is most important method to calculate national income accurately. The accuracy of the national income calculation is possible with the help of income method. Coming to the third important method of calculation of national income is that is expenditure method. This is the last method of calculation of national income. Expenditure method is also very much important to calculate national income of the country. It includes consumption expenditure. Consumption expenditure means it involves in spending on services, durable and non-durable goods. Whatever amount of money is spent on services and also purchasing of durable goods and non-durable goods. Expenditure method also includes private expenditure. Whatever amount of expenditure spent by private entrepreneurs to purchase raw materials, to pay wages, to pay salaries. These all types of expenditure comes under the calculation of national income. Expenditure method also includes investment expenditure. Local investment, national investment, international investment. There are different types of investments. Investment in abroad. All these types of investments are also the part and parcel of expenditure method of calculation of national income. It also includes government purchases. Here, government expenditure includes spending on goods and services but excludes transfer payments. Whatever amount of money spent on purchasing of goods and services, it is included in the expenditure method of calculation of national income, and the transfer payments are excluded by the expenditure method. With this brief explanation of methods of calculating national income, we shall stop today's online revision classes. Remaining part of the same topic we'll discuss in the next online classes. Till then, be safe, stay at home. Thank you very much.